What's in Iowa?
Okay.
What's popular?
Iowa is a state that's just to the north of the state of Missouri,
North?
and it also sits between the state of Nebraska and Illinois.
Nebraska and Illinois.
And Iowa is flat. There's not too many trees because the ground is very, very rich soil. So almost all the ground that's available is farmed.
Farming.
Yeah, it's very rich ground, so it's very productive for growing crops. Most of the crops in Iowa are soybeans and corn.
Soybeans and corn?
Right. Corn we use to feed cattle, pigs, horses, so on. I think it's the #1 pork producing state in the United States. They have a lot of pig houses. They raise millions of pigs. Raise a lot of cattle too. But it's covered with farms and little towns. The entire state is covered with farms and small towns. But it's fairly flat, and again, there's very few trees because most of the farms cleared all the ground of trees so they can plant more crops.
No peanuts here.
No peanuts, no wheat. The ground and the weather is not suitable for growing wheat.
Oh,
It's a little bit cooler up here, different type of ground, I think, but no wheat.
Why the soil is good?
Why the soil is good? I think it has to do with, I'm trying to think back at school, millions of years ago, frozen glaciers covered the northern United States, and I think the glaciers were responsible for leaving the soil like that. That's the best I can tell you. I know Missouri and Kansas are very high in clay and very hard ground, but here it's great for growing anything.
So mostly here are farmers then, right?
Yeah, most of it is almost entirely a farm community everywhere. Capital of Iowa is Des Moines. That's
How you pronounce Des Moines?
Des Moines. You don't pronounce the S at the end of the name. I think it's a French name. You don't pronounce the S is silent. So it's just Des Moines.
Des Moines.
It's kind of like Illinois. It's not Illinois. The S is silent there too. It's Illinois.
That's weird.
Iowa
What do you call that thing that turn around?
Oh, Iowa is I think the 25th state in the country in population. There's just about 3 million people live in the state of Iowa, so it's not really big.
Not many people.
Iowa is really big in windmill power. They got
Windmill.
thousands and thousands of windmills all over the state.
See the windmill, guys.
They pay the it's good. It's good for windmills because there's a lot of open areas, a lot of fields, and they pay the farmers to put windmills in their fields. And you can see them. There's a few coming up here, up ahead. You can see.
Yeah.
There's thousands of them all over the state. So Iowa's big on wind power, alternative power.
Windmill is to help electricity.
Generate electricity, yes.
Instead of solar, they use windmill. Solar.
It's to generate electricity,
okay.
rather than electric generation plants. I'm assuming used to save. It's cleaner air. It's cleaner electricity. Obviously, there's no effect on the environment. No fumes.
It's like natural from air.
Yeah, it's kind of like solar power. It's another way of cleaner energy.
Mostly the corn syrup, guys, are not to be eaten, right?
It's all for cattle and pigs and horses. Humans can't eat that corn. It's too hard. It's not like corn that we can eat is called sweet corn. So this is
What kind of corn is that? for the cow?
We just call it just
There's
field corn. We always call it field corn, but I don't know
field corn.
what the official name is. But yeah,
So we are still in Iowa.
yeah, we're in Iowa. You can see the windmills right there. Each of those windmills, if I remember right, cost about, I think, $300,000 or $400,000. I think it's about 300,000, close to it, close to 300,000 to build. So they're very expensive.
300,000.
Yeah, they're very expensive. So obviously it takes a while for them to pay for themselves. They don't look very big. They don't look very big. I think they're like 200 feet off the ground from the tip of to the tip of the propeller, whatever you call it. I think each of those propellers are like 50 feet long, something like that.
Doesn't look big here. But,
It doesn't, but when you get up to it, it's very large.
Yeah. That's the windmill, guys.
So anybody listening?
So this is still in Iowa.
Yeah,
Right?
we're heading toward Minnesota now. We'll be in Minnesota in about a half hour.
But here is still Iowa.
Yeah, it's in Iowa. Yeah.
See, it's all flat, guys. If you are a farmers, this is the perfect place for you. Except no rice fields here, not like in Philippines. It's more instead of corn and what you call it, soybean. It's in Philippines. It's rice fields.
Yeah. No rice here.
No rice.
Look, you need really wet ground to plant rice, right?
And need dump water. Like,
Yes, way too dry here to do that. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. It won't survive. So it's still sprinkling, guys. See, it's all flat here. Flat.
Yeah, I think in eastern Iowa, the eastern part of the state, near the Mississippi River, it's close to Illinois. It's a little more hillier up there, hills, and
Close to Illinois.
it's not quite as flat. But
So this is closer to Chicago than from here.
no,
Right?
we're in the north central part of the state.
North
North
Central.
central.
Northern Central.
You're getting close to Minnesota.
Okay. And
Chicago's about 6 hours straight
from here.
east of here. Yeah, straight east.
East.
Yeah.
That's why it's cold, because Minnesota, the farther you're north,
Yeah, well, Chicago's right on the Great Lakes too, so that's another reason. It's windy and colder there.
we're going a road trip, guys, going different states, see what we're gonna see, right?
Yep.
I hope it's not raining there.
I doubt it. It says it pretty rare that it rains this much in August,
Yeah,
and it hasn't rained here for several weeks.
several weeks.
So this is unusual.
At least we have a little bit rain. The plants need rain though.
Oh
right?
yeah, this they used to call a rain like this. When I lived here, they call it $1 million rain.
Oh, really?
Because all the crops, it would make a huge difference.
Because they rely on rain, right?
Yep.
The farmers.
Yep.
Because they don't water every day, no, right?
You can't. It's too big.
It's too big
Too
to
big.
water.
Some have
So-
irrigation systems, but it's not many.
So farmers here, it's like they're gambling then.
Yeah, they rely on the weather completely. That's like most places in the world, though, right? No different.
So if it's drought, then they lose their money. If it's really dry,
Yeah, you can get insurance
Oh, I see.
crop insurance.
So they have insurance.
Well, you can. You buy it. Like it's like anything else,
Oh, okay.
but that's expensive. So
Oh,
you can take, or you just take a risk that you hope it rains a lot.
I see. So it's like a big blessing then if they have a rain. If
Right.
it's too much rain, not good.
That's true. If it's too much rain, if it, like for example, if it's very very high winds
Yeah.
or it hails, that could destroy the crop too. It
Oh,
can
I
destroy
see.
any plants, anything.
So
You know,
too much is not
it
good
could knock
either.
it down and break them off the stems. It could
Yeah,
the
rot it.
hail could kill them. Break the stem. Yeah,
Oh.
then it could be like a total. That could be a total loss too.
Oh, okay. It's like if there's like a hurricane, that one can damage,
Oh
right?
yeah. That would knock the corn down flat. Be no good.
I see. It's a big gamble then. It's a big money, you know.
Yeah, they can make a lot of money if they get a good crop, or
Or
they
they lose.
can go broke if they don't have insurance. Or, well, maybe not go broke, but make nothing that season.
Yeah. Iowa is one who produce a lot of corn all over the U.S., right?
I think it's also the #1 corn producing state in the United States.
and in other countries.
Corn and pork.
And in other countries, right? They ship it to
Oh yeah, they ship all over the world. Yeah.
all over the world.
Yep.
So that's
Probably
how big.
Russia, China, probably.
Wow.
I'm guessing probably South America too.
Wow. So this is really a big.
They help feed the world.
Wow. So they should be thankful to the farmers then. Farmers here, right?
Yeah, right. The productivity, which is the bushels they produce per acre, that's how you measure it. How many bushels you can get per acre
Per acre.
has gone up with all the technology and all the biological advances they made in crops and
Yeah.
crossbreeding different strands of corn and beans, and
Yeah.
the yields have gone up really, really, really high in the last few decades. It
Used to be
not,
cheap.
yeah. Well, you have specialized types of fertilizer and weed killer and insecticide, which is also kind of controversial because
Yeah.
you spray like anything. You heard this about spraying crops and
Not good.
vegetables with insecticide and herbicide and all that stuff. Is that bad for people? So,
Yeah.
but it helps the yields go super high. The farmers make a lot more money. But the question is, the big argument is that dangerous
for human.
long term on humans? It's like everything else.
I see.
With vegetables, what do you call the vegetables that are grown?
But farmers need money though, right?
Organic. They don't grow anything organic where they don't put anything on. If they did, their crops would be not very productive. They'd have a lot of weeds. They have insects would be eating it all up.
I see.
They wouldn't make much.
Then they don't make much then.
So they pretty much have to do it. But there's also advances in types of insecticide and herbicide and fertilizer. That's not dangerous. So they're trying to make
like not dangerous.
Yeah, like
or organic fertilizer.
Right, exactly.
Like manure.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah, and years ago they used to do that a lot, but that's not good either because
it smells bad.
That smells if you put that all over these big fields.
It smells.
Tons and tons and tons of it. And people used to do that. You'd smell it for miles and miles and miles away. The whole area would stink really, really bad. So they're not allowed to do that anymore, I don't think.
Yeah. Because remember we passed one time the barn of the pigs and it smells so bad.
Yeah.
Right?
There's thousands of pigs in those barns.
Wow. So imagine if you put those manure on the field. That's how bad it is.
Think about it. Spreads it all out. It gets in the air.
Oh no. Not good then.
Right.
But they have to use fertilizer to get their, to have a good, you know,
Right. But hopefully they're trying to make more and more human-friendly fertilizers that
yeah.
don't. They hope won't have a bad impact. It's kind of like
Yeah.
organic vegetables. The same argument, very same argument.
Okay.
Or some of the stuff that they use on vegetables
Like
is that dangerous?
Mm-hmm.
No one really knows for sure, I don't think, but
Yeah.
you might not know for decades.
How you know if they use fertilizer, right? How you know? If
Right.
They
That's
use,
a
you
good
cannot
point.
tell.
They could say it's organic, but
Yeah.
you don't know if you're taking their word for it.
Because you can tell, oh, I use organic.
You're taking. I bet a lot of them probably don't tell the truth. But who knows?
Yeah, for sure.
But that's probably against the law, though. You do that, you get caught,
Yeah.
you get arrested. That's not good.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you get caught. I mean, it's,
Because you cannot tell.
unless you have a huge field about where you apply big
Yeah.
machines. If you have a little small garden,
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
well, they're not going to know.
Yeah, if it's big like this, then you really have to follow, right?
People can see it.
Yeah.
Or you have to apply it with huge machinery, and
Uh-huh.
it'd be hard to get away with that.
Yep.
And as you know, a lot of people go to the fields and they pick their own,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
They're going to know. They'll see powder on the leaves. They'll see.
Yeah.
You can see that stuff on the leaves on the ground.
Just like we have a community garden, remember?
right.
They can tell.
Yeah.
Maybe they know what
That
kind
white
of powder,
powder,
right?
well, that white powder, you know what that is. It's for insects. You can tell.
But there's also a white powder organic.
Right? Yeah.
But how
there
they
is.
can tell?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe
Yeah.
because they see that the wheat already did like die.
Yeah.
So maybe they say, oh, that's the use of fertilizer, right? Then they use a killer weed
It's called herbicide. Herbicide.
herbicide.
Herbicide.
Herb.
Herbicide. Herb is a plant.
Oh,
Herb
I see.
means plant or something that grows.
Herbicide.
The side means kill. Like insecticide. Insecticide means insect.
I thought you pronounce herb. Herb. Herb.
No, herbicide is killing plants.
Oh.
Weeds.
Herbicide.
Insecticide obviously kills
Killing
insects.
insects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you got fertilizer. It's totally different. That's just put nutrients in the
Yeah.
plants and help them grow faster and stronger. Bigger.
I like before when I was in community garden because they tell you what kind of organic fertilizer you can use. Like example, the dish liquid, you can
Yeah.
use that to kill.
Yeah. We have a combination. Like you mix it,
Yeah.
dishlish liquid with like vinegar. I think
Yeah.
the vinegar stinks and they don't like the smell or taste of it.
You
I,
mix
I
it.
think the soap you mix that in. I mean, it sticks
It
to the leaves. It sticks
yeah.
to the leaves with the rain. Don't wash it off.
Yeah.
There's a couple other things too. Like I don't know if it's ammonia or I don't know. A couple.
Ammonia.
There's 3 or 4 things you mix together. It's supposed to be. The insects don't like the taste and smell.
Yeah. I used before the vinegar, the sugar, and the liquid dish because sugar is sweet. It
Yeah.
attract them. And then when they
You don't want that.
when they
though.
suck it, they stick
Oh,
because of the liquid. They stick.
yeah.
So 3 different kinds. And then the vinegar. See, it looks nice, but it's kind of cloudy still.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll clear up.
Yeah. It's better than hot.
I agree. I don't.
It's okay for a little bit, but I think it's better if it's have a sun also later, right?
Right. When the sun comes out, it'll heat up really fast.
Yeah.
It's only 74 right now.
Wow, already 74. It will go up more.
A lot. Yeah. Any listeners?
Bless you, huh?
Anybody listening or watching?
No, later, because in Philippines there, it's still
Oh, okay.
like right now it's people are working.
Yeah.
No, right now it's 11
Are
p.m.
you saying that that's being taped to watch later?
Yeah,
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was
So-
live. It's not live.
it's like people are sleeping. So right now is 11 p.m. there. After 11, so they're sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, rain, rain, go away.
Come again another day.
Yeah,
I forgot the words.
it's getting cold.
It's good. You get your
Right?
yeah.
Iowa is bigger than Kansas or
I think
Missouri.
it's about the same. I think Missouri's a little bigger.
Yeah, Missouri. I know Missouri bigger
But
because it's
Kansas
go
and
to
Iowa,
Louis,
yeah,
right?
Kansas, Iowa, and Nebraska are all about the same, I think. South Dakota, North Dakota, all those states are about the same.
You mean Iowa, South
Iowa.
Dakota?
South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, and Kansas, they're all on top of each other.
They're
Like,
almost same.
Here's Canada. Canada's the top.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's not Minnesota. Started North Dakota. It's to the west, to the left. Okay.
To the west, yeah.
So to the west of, just to the left of Minnesota, along Canada is North Dakota.
Yeah.
And go down, south. Then it's South Dakota,
Nebraska.
then Nebraska, and Kansas.
Where's
I was to the east. I was to the east of Nebraska,
I see.
mostly just Nebraska. Yeah, mostly. Nebraska and Iowa are pretty much right next to each other like this.
Oh, okay.
And then
Next
South
to it.
Dakota, North Dakota right here. Boom, boom.
Oh.
Right top of Nebraska.
We should bring the map.
We did. I
We
got
forgot
it.
the map.
I know I got one. I got my atlas in the back.
That we should put like that so we can mark it.
Yeah. I got one in the
Right.
back rows. I'll
Okay.
we'll
Get it
stop.
later
It's a big atlas.
so I can tell where we at,
Yeah, I want to do
Okay.
that too. Yep.
and then we mark it.
We'll find a stop.
We find, yeah, we mark it star. We made it here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Someday, but we should buy like that. That one is not too bad.
Yeah. Look a little bit
I
bigger.
like something where you pull the thing or they pull our car. Either way. That way we can park in the park and then we can just grab if you need a grocery.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I like that. And then when we're in Florida, and then when we come here, we can ride our mobile and we can park in the lake,
Yeah.
right? And then we go to my friends, like that.
Yep.
That way we don't have to rent a hotel. It save money too.
Right. Yep. Save a lot of money.
Yeah. Even though we can stay in my friend, but you don't want to keep bugging them.
Yeah. Not all the
Right?
time.
Especially if they're working and then they're worried and then
Yeah. Yeah.
of course when you stay there they worry, oh, what they gonna eat, where I'm gonna take you, something like
right.
that.
You don't want to have to rely on them.
Yeah, even though they don't have to, but that's part of you that you have to, taking care of them while they're there.
Right.
That's why I'm thinking to get like that in the future. So if we travel, at least we just stay there and don't get a hotel. And then you don't ask your friends, hey, can we stay there? Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Once in a while it's okay, but
Yeah,
you don't do that. No,
that's
not nice
true.
to make them take care of you for
Few days.
too much. Ask.
Yeah. Because if you have a mobile like that, if we park in the lake, like Smithville, it's not too expensive, right? Per day.
Probably $25 a day, maybe. I don't know. Something like that. $20 a day.
So you can save better than hotel, right?
Well, a lot better.
Oh, I see.
A lot cheaper.
So if you pay the mobile where you park, depends how big your mobile home.
Yeah,
If you have a small one,
Right.
you pay $10 maybe.
Yeah, if you get the big one,
Then you pay more.
You need electricity.
Ah, okay.
You need more room. Yeah.
So that makes sense because if it's big, of course you need a big space too, right?
Yeah.
I see.
It costs a little more.
I don't want to because it's hard to drive. I like where I can drive too. I like something where I can drive
Yeah.
also.
I don't want a big one. It's like
Right.
driving a semi. I don't want to drive a semi.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that.
No, before I'm looking, babe, it's like 34,000 used.
How
It's
big?
like medium.
How big a one?
It's like, okay, there's a very small, there's another next to small, like
Medium size?
medium, and then there's a middle one. But not too big. It's like 34 to 40. But it's used, and then I think it's good. It's not too big. Not like the one look like a bus, not like that. That way, if we go road trip, then we can just use that, right?
Yeah.
Wow, it's so dark.
Yeah, it's dark up here.
It's getting
Like
dark.
nighttime, right?
I should bring my jacket. My jacket is in my bag. Are we still in Iowa?
Yeah, I think we're not too far from
Mason. We're still in Iowa. Mason is Iowa, right?
Mason City, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that way. We've been there.
Be careful driving when it's raining, babe. Because remember, my friend, husband, the military,
Yeah.
he got accident because of the rain only. His car was slide.
Oh,
So rain is that's because he didn't get accident. He didn't wreck other car. He didn't. He just slide and turn around. That's it.
yeah.
Because of the rain. Just the rain.
Did you get killed?
Yeah.
Really?
He's like 37.
Oh, that guy, really? That's terrible.
Just because of the rain. His
Yeah.
car was slide and then turn around, and that's it.
Right.
It's because he's on duty 4th of July, and then on his way home, that's when he passed away. Because it rained so hard.
Yeah.
So not even snow yet. So see, even rain can cause
No rain. If you have to, what probably happened, usually the case,
like
you have to stop
loud.
really quickly. Like a deer runs in front of you or a car stops real quick,
Yeah.
slam your brakes on, guess what? Then you're going to start sliding.
Um,
Your tires can lose traction.
if you push it
That's
hard.
probably what it was, yeah. It's not as bad as snow and ice, but it's really the same thing. You try to stop real quick, you can lose traction, then you start losing control. Your car swerves all over the place, and you're out of control.
I see.
That's true. You gotta get a little more. Normally, if it's dry, you might get closer to the next car in front of you.
Yeah.
But when it's raining or snowing, you might give yourself more time to stop. You want to stay farther back.
Yeah, and they have two little kids, maybe 2 years old, and the other one is 4. They're little.
It's terrible. They're not going to remember their dad, probably.
No,
That's what's
I don't
terrible.
think. I remember.
That's terrible. It really is.
Yeah, I think the Filipina, I don't know her personally. I think she just got her 2 years. She's just recent. She didn't even work yet, I don't think, because she's taking care.
Well, then what is she going to do? That's what's sad. She had 2 kids.
But I
No
think,
skills.
but I think
No skills.
I think the military give her a lot of money, right?
Probably, yeah. I think you're right. I think, yeah.
She can survive with that.
Yeah,
And maybe
but
the kids have free school.
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how much it is. It's probably pretty good, but I don't know if it's enough to live off of, though. It might be just to get by. I'm betting she still has to get a job. But yeah, it's don't very bad.
Maybe I should meet her, and then if she need a job or something like that,
Yeah.
right? But I'm sure the military give her a job.
Probably get at least their training,
Right.
maybe training, and that was a lot of things she probably gets from them.
But the hard part is she had 2 kids. She had to bring in the daycare.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
But I'm sure military pay for that though.
I don't know, maybe
Right.
military, especially when military men get killed. It's
Oh,
I think
okay.
you're right.
Yeah.
Very, very good for obvious reasons.
That's the good thing if you work in like the government.
I think so,
Right.
especially military.
Yeah. Before I tried to join military,
Yeah.
and then they look like they're laughing. You see? I say,
You're
why
too
they-
little.
I say, what's the wrong? Why I just wanna
In the
apply
Philippines, you mean?
here.
Here? You did not.
They said, are you kidding?
What branch?
No, you know, there's a like what you call that, like agency in Overland Park.
Yeah,
You know,
I know,
you have
but-
to go there.
but
I say how to apply.
But you can join. Women join, but
They said
you're not very big and strong,
no.
and you have to
They
run.
said,
you can't eat rice
how
every
old
day."
are you?
Oh, you're older too.
Yeah, they
No,
said.
usually women join, but usually when they're like 18, 19, 20,
Yeah.
that age.
I didn't know. Mostly are younger. Because in
Funny.
Philippines, you can join whenever you want.
You could. But it's unusual. Usually
I see.
most kids join when they're 18, right out of high
Yeah.
school, or maybe right out of college.
Because I saw my friends who joined military, and I wanna do that
You told me
too.
that. You told me that, yeah.
Yeah.
They laughed at you.
So I wanna do
They said you're
that.
too old. Funny.
But my friend, she really want the military so bad, and then first they decline her because she had 3 kids. They only allow you if you have 2,
Yeah. You know how old she was when she got in?
maybe like 30s.
That's pretty old. Yeah.
But she really pursued, and she's really smart, and I think she joined the Air Force.
How long has she been still there?
Yeah, long
Really?
time ago, maybe 15 years now.
Wow. You think she's still in? Do you know?
I think so. I
Wow.
didn't have community. But she's really smart. She's very smart. She joined the Air Force. The last time I saw a picture, she's in a military already with a big airplane. Big.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's hard to do, especially for a woman.
Yeah.
You saw that's one job I haven't had, so I gotta get that job. Right?
Yeah, I supposed to join.
1,000 jobs. Get them every one. Right?
Yeah. I never get that job yet.
Still, maybe we get a little older. Try again, right?
In Philippines, we have we remember it's mandatory before when I was in high school. You really have to join the military, otherwise you cannot graduate.
Yeah.
And they debate that long time, so they remove it. And now they're trying to bring it back because it helps the kids to be disciplined. It
Yeah.
really helps.
Yeah.
Before, oh no, I have to be there on time at 7. Otherwise, either you push up 100 times or you run in the big fields 3 times.
Yeah.
Or the other one is you sing by yourself in the middle a national anthem
Yeah.
with a microphone and everyone by yourself.
Did you chose to run it, didn't you?
No, I think I choose the push up.
You did 100 push-ups?
Yeah, I choose push up.
You did 100 push-ups?
Yeah, it's 100. If
Did
you
that
don't
many?
finish, you have to redo.
You did that many?
Yeah, but before I'm skinny, I have to.
Wow. We need to start doing
No,
push-ups.
I'm
okay?
I'm 90 pounds only before, so it's easy for me.
Wow.
But the fields, when I look, the fields is so huge, and you have to run 3 times.
And
I
you're not
said,
going to sing.
I
Just
just
try to
push
sing.
up.
Okay, so I'll do push-ups.
That's why military people, it really helps you to discipline. And then you have to follow, you have to be
Right.
respect to your
Right.
officer,
Yep.
and then you have to follow the drill.
Sheep. Goats. Sheep.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
And
I agree.
I supposed to join the officer before, but it's very expensive. The the uniform and
Oh,
because you have to pay everything.
Really?
And I'm self-supporting only before, and I can even barely afford to buy my own shoes.
Yeah.
That's why I have so many racket. I sell hair. I make a drawing. I work in a cafeteria. I do a lot of stuff.
Wow.
So even my shoes, my t-shirt, I barely can buy it. So sometimes I have to advance a payment from my employer. Say, can I take one advance half month so I can buy my uniform?
Yeah.
I say, okay. But I really like officer before because it's really cool. You're the one telling them, okay, do this.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
If you're an officer, you're following them only. Like that. So it's mandatory before. But now, I think they want to bring it back.
Kids are disciplinary, right?
Yeah.
Follow the rules.
But I don't know if they're gonna try to bring that one. Wow, we still have windmill. Here, there's more windmill
Lots
here.
of them. Yep. Look over there.
Wow.
A whole bunch over there. A bunch over there.
Yeah, left and right.
Probably.
People
Probably
make
about
a lot of
30.
money,
Oh yeah.
right? If you have a land and then
You know what I've heard before. My dad tried to get one, but he didn't get one. But
you didn't get one.
well, there's a little small airport there, and you can't be within like a mile of an airport.
Oh,
There's
I see.
obvious reasons. You want airplanes hitting them,
Yeah.
coming and landing. But they pay like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a year to use your land to put that on.
Really?
Yeah,
It's free money.
yeah,
They're lucky if you have one or two.
right. You
In
have a
your
couple-
land.
You could, if they put 3 or 4 in your land, you won't even have to work. You just live off of that.
Yeah. And they keep that forever or no?
I don't know. I guess so. Look at that. That could be one person can own all that land.
Yeah. I know, right?
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's probably just one farmer right there owns that land.
How come they just put there? How come they don't put here?
I don't know. Good question. Or maybe the farmers say, no, I don't want your windmills on my land. You don't have to do it.
I
Some
see.
farmers probably don't want it. They think it kind of
Ruin.
ruins or litters up your land, but
I see.
I think it'd be worth it.
So for sure they don't want to sell that land if there's already like that. Right?
Right.
Because that's free money already.
Oh, yeah.
See, it's getting nicer now.
It's starting to clear up a little bit.
Yeah, I like this. But when I go vacation, Philippines, you should go.
We'll see. I don't know, Rose.
What the ticket is? Remember you bought before 1.5.
I'm more than that now.
No, if you buy ahead, you have to buy ahead 1 year, and we have to stay there for a month. I'm gonna go to
I can't do that. See, no, I can't go. I can't go.
Ah, okay.
Only way I can do that if I'm retired. Again, hopefully in 2 or 3 years.
'Cause when I go
in
back,
2 or 3 years, I can do that. Right?
We can go
I can't
still.
take it.
Because when I
a month
go
off
back,
work.
this time I'm going to Palawan, and you're gonna miss that.
Oh, no, Rose. Wait till the next time you go. For that, okay?
Because I'm gonna take easy in Palawan.
No, Rose.
You're gonna watch us, hey babe.
No, Rose. Do that the next time. Wait for me.
Because that's my plan to go in Palawan this time. Last time I didn't make it because I have many, I want to see my family. So it's like a reunion for them.
Yeah. You want to see your family again?
Yeah, but this time I want to go Palawan.
Both?
No, I see them already. I can see one day only. But last time I stayed there for 5 days with them, and then the other one 5 days, the other one 20 days. So I can see them like 1 day or 2 days and then go to hopping island. Island hopping. I'm gonna do island hopping.
Yep, island hopping.
I'm going to my friend, my best friend. She lives in Boracay where the white beach.
Yeah, all white sands.
She lived close by there. It's still in Iowa.
I think, yeah, but I think we're getting very, very close to Minnesota's. You want to get you're on, it's not filming, right?
Yeah.
I think we're getting close to Minnesota. Probably only a few miles.
So
Right.
Iowa is close to Minnesota,
Yeah.
right?
Minnesota
Okay.
is just north of.
So we
Iowa.
can see the sign, Welcome Minnesota.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I
So
think
if we see the sign, Welcome Minnesota, we're gonna close it.
it's got to be coming up very soon.
Okay, let me know, okay? Because this is only Iowa.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Let me know.
it's within the next probably next 5 miles or so, or less.
There's a sign, right?
Yeah.
We can see the sign later. That way I'm gonna do the different state. Then we're in Minnesota next, right? Next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Because this is Iowa. Welcome Center exit 214. That's a welcome center.
Maybe we'll stop here and get our map out. Should we do
Okay.
that? Yeah. Let's do
That's
that.
good. That way I know.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
And we can mark it.
It's a big atlas map. Is that okay?
Huh?
It's a big atlas map.
Yeah. We should buy also a small one. You
Yeah.
think we can buy like those?
Yeah, I think
Like that only.
I'm
That
sure
way I can put
at
here.
this rest area, they probably got maps for
Oh, we should get a map.
Minnesota, then we get South Dakota, another one too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And then we can put here so we can.
Yeah, I think this rest area.
I like road trip, right?
Yeah, so do I.
Especially if you have a bigger car.
Yeah.
We should get a bigger.
It's big enough for just 2 people. If you have more than 2 people, it'll be kind of crowded, right?
My friend SUV is like wide. It's like that, babe. When you sit, it's wide.
Yeah. So you get a big, oversized.
Yeah.
Is this the rest area? No. This isn't the rest area, right?
This one, this is
That's just
Lake Mills Northwood.
the north. I think Lake Mills is in Iowa. Northwood, I think, is in Minnesota. So this must be at the border.
Okay, it's closer.
Oh, rest area that way.
Oh, okay. This side. Still have a lot of corn, sir, guys. You cannot pick up that because you cannot eat. It's hard to eat, right? Even you boil it for many hours.
No, you want it tastes good. You won't like it.
No, if you're starving and nothing to eat, if you boil that for a long time.
Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. I never heard of people eating it, so maybe you could.
No, like example, you're here and that's the only food you can see. Maybe.
Maybe.
Like example, you're stuck in the island, like by yourself, and the only crops you can see is that corn. I think you can eat.
Maybe.
If you're live like survivor, they went to Philippines, and then they dropped them there and see how they can survive in Philippines. They dropped it in the island, and then they tried to figure out how to open the coconut, how to find how to catch a fish, how to make a fire.
Yeah.
That's really cool. We see them on how they survive.
Where's the rest area? This is weird.
I think it's right here, ma'am. See the thing there? I'm sure in the area.
Should be
Oh,
a
they
sign,
have
though.
casino. Diamond Joe Casino.
Yeah. It's legal in Minnesota, so it's right across the border. They have a casino.
Oh, really? It's
They
legal?
put it there so Iowans can go to it too.
Ah.
So here we go. Where's the?
I thought casino mostly in the close to the river.
That's in Missouri.
But here you can put. There's only one. That one.
It's legal in Minnesota. Anywhere. Not
In
just,
Minnesota?
not just not on the river. Anywhere.
Oh, really?
In Missouri, you have to be on the river, right?
How come?
I don't know. It's just a dumb rule.
That's weird. Let's find
This is
out.
really hard to get to a rest area. Jeez.
Yeah.
I've never seen a rest area like you end up going all over the place.
Just to get the rest area.
Yeah.
Is this the rest area, right?
Yes.
What's this barn? Like, use the bathroom?
I guess so.
I think that's where the information
Yeah.
them.
That's
That's neat.
It is kind of neat.
Wow,
I gotta
that's so
admit, that-
neat. Let's go inside and see what they have. We're going to the rest area, guys. It's like a barn, right?
Yeah.
They have a restroom here.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
inside.
Oh yeah. Of course. Yep. I'll get my map. Any
Okay.
garbage want to throw away?
No.
Sure.
Baba muna tayo, guys. Ito yung rest area nila. And then pasok lang tayo sa loob, guys. Kasi ano tayo ng map kasi meron silang map dito. Okay, thank you guys for watching.